Do you feel confident that the other areas, even though 40% isn't a lot, it's still a lot with the budget the size of Gwinnett?
With less than a month until the Republican primary, July 20th, it's crunch time for GOP candidates. Last night, the Gwinnett County Republican Party held a forum where candidates running for Commission District 2 and 4 and House District 101, 102, and 106 gathered to voice their message to voters.
That has got to change. Business has gone through the transition of getting rid of most of their middle management, flattening out their management structures, giving more authority to their actually customer service folks.
Issues range from creating jobs in Gwinnett to privatizing the Lawrenceville Airport.
What's important is what's best for Gwinnett, and I thought, very good issues about the airport. Personally, I'm a big fan of the airport and think it's a great idea for us to privatize it and commercialize it.
There was a recent poll done that said that the countywide, 70% of the people are for it, and then actually the city limits of Lawrenceville, that number is at 58%. And also, when it comes down to, you mentioned, I believe, Mr. Hunter, for the county to maintain it. The county can't develop and maintain it, and they're not allowed to make a profit, so they wouldn't be able to redevelop it like they're discussing right now. So it's out of the question for the county to be able to do that. So do any of you have anything to add to that, knowing that information?
Well, that was my proposal, that I would consider leasing it where we can make a profit.
A problem close to Gwinnett, illegal immigration. Back in March, Georgians were outraged to learn Kennesaw State University was charging in-state tuition to an illegal immigrant.
Clearly, if our educational system is under pressure for not having enough funding, the last thing we need is people that are receiving in-state tuition when they should not. So I would be a strong proponent of doing whatever within the state's power to ensure that those that are receiving the benefit of a public education in Georgia or due that public benefit and are not illegally receiving that benefit.
Fact of the matter is we have plenty of laws right now to fight illegal immigration. We're just not enforcing it, period. Federal government has failed to do this job. They blindly turn their eyes away from the problem. And if the state government, we're just kind of like letting it go.
Van Gundy says yesterday's forum was more about getting to know the candidate. Why are they the best person for the job?
I think this is probably the prime question that separates me from the rest of the field. I was in the House of Representatives for 6 years.
Never been a politician. Never run for office before, just a regular average Joe, if you will. My background is in information technology. Went to night school at Kennesaw College while my daughters were growing up.
I think Tim really stood apart from the crowd just in terms of his, his firsthand experience and his ability to really deal with a lot of the technical aspects of it. And the rest were either builders or developers or politicians. And he's the only one that has a unique background.
The Gwinnett County Republican Party will be hosting another chance for voters to meet their candidates tomorrow at Collins Hill High School in Suwannee. Doors open at 7. Candidates running for House District 98, 101, 103, and 104 and Senate District 9 will be present. For more information, visit GwinnettRepublicans.com. In Buford, Laura Holm, GBC News.